I wanted to be successful. Like I was in a rush, I was running so fast. But I've realized, like in my late 20s, I've realized that we don't have to rush. Like everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Rona, and in today's video I'm here to share with you the lessons I've learned throughout my 20s. I'm currently in my late 20s, but there are so many things that I wish I knew before my 20s. In this generation, like, we are so quick, like, to be successful. Like, once you finish university, you're in a rush to get a job, you're in a rush to start a business, you're in a rush to, we think that in our 20s we are going to accomplish that. Like after university, I wanted to get a dream job, I wanted to be successful. Like I was in a rush, I was running so fast. But I've realized, like in my late 20s, I've realized that we don't have to rush. Like life is not like that. Like we don't have to rush. Like, so that's the most outstanding thing I've learned. Yeah, because after graduating from university, you feel like you have to get a job, you have to settle, you have to, like, there is a lot you really want to accomplish, like, very fast. But I've realized that you can start over at any age, like in 30s, in 40s, in 50s, in 60s, like you can always start over. Yeah, so these are some of the lessons I've learned in my late 20s right now, and I wish I knew them before I entered my 20s. So let me share with you. The first point is, and this stood out the most, like I realized, like, we have time. Like we really have time. You have time. Like there is no need to rush about anything. When I finished university, I was in a rush to get a job, to succeed, like to start a dream, like to own, like to have so many businesses, to be successful. But because I felt like, oh my god, the time is rushing, like I'm losing out on time, like, but I've realized that we really have time, and no one should rush you in anything. You can already start over at 30, at 40, at 50, at 60, at 70. Yeah, you can already start over. Like you don't have to rush. Yeah. Then the second point is that you have to enjoy being single. Like most of the time we are desperate to not spend time alone. Like we even involve ourselves in toxic relationships because we are rushing, like, to get married. We settle with the wrong people because we don't want to be alone. But please, like, enjoy your time to be single, because once you get married, like, there is no any other time you're going to be single. Like, create your single time, create your singlehood as the most precious time you ever have in life. Like, learn to enjoy being single. You can always go out alone, you can always do things by yourself. Like, just love being single, because I've seen so many people in their marriages, like they really yearn to spend time alone, and in your 20s this is the only time you ever be single. Like, because sometimes you need to be alone, like some days are rough and you just want to spend time with yourself. But once you're out of your 20s, once you get married, you never have that. So enjoy being single. Don't rush, don't settle with anyone toxic because you don't want to be alone. Yeah, just don't rush to settle with toxic people because you don't want to be alone. Embrace being single. Another thing that stood out for me is that you should always let go to grow. Like you can never grow without letting go. Like most of the time we are frustrated with situations, like we don't want to embrace change. Like, for example, like, and maybe you've been in a relationship and someone is leaving, you're frustrated, you don't want to let go of that person, you keep entertaining them, like they keep coming in and out, you keep, like, because you feel like when you let go, probably your life is going to end, but it will never end. Like, you have to let go. The most beautiful things come from letting go, because whenever one door closes, another door opens. Like, you should just believe that and let go, because whenever you let go, you attract other positive things in your life. But if you hold on to a certain thing, it could be a job, you hold on to a job, it's toxic, you're stressed and you don't want to let go. You're like, oh, if I lose this job, probably I'm not going to be able to make it, I'm not going to be able to survive because of this job. But once you let go of that job and focus on finding another job, like, your life is going to be at peace. So don't hold on to anything in this life, just always let go. Another thing that stood out for me is that you always don't let comparison steal your joy. Yeah, most of the time in our 20s we are looking at our fellow friends. They have succeeded, they are already driving cars, they have their best jobs, they are traveling. Like, we live in a world where social media is portraying so many positive things, so much, like, people are successful, but remember that they are not showing you the negative sides. They are not showing you that, like, when they are struggling, they only show you the smooth times. So you start comparing yourself to them, and whenever you compare yourself to such things, you're not going to feel any joy, because you're going to feel like, oh my god, my friends are doing this, my friends are traveling, my friends are driving cars, my friends are doing this, and here I am in my 20s and I don't have a car, I don't have a job, I don't have. Stop comparing yourself to people, because everyone has their own path. Like, you should not look at social media and be like, oh my god, my friends are doing this and I'm not able to do it. Like, you should just trust the process and be patient. Yeah, you make it. Like, you don't compare, because whenever you compare yourself to others, you will never be happy with your life. You will never be happy. Just trust the process, and yeah, things will work out eventually. Doubt for me is you should choose your circle wisely. You know that saying of, tell me your friends and I tell you who you are? Like, it's really true. You may have so many people in your life, so many friends, but you should choose people who challenge you, who inspire you, who hold you accountable. Like, that will really help you to grow in life, to improve in all stages of life. But when you just have people some people may just mislead you, but you need to choose the right people. And also, from choosing the right people, you don't know how far those people will take you, because they are growing you. They may attract you to the good jobs, they may connect you to the good jobs, they may connect you to good businesses. Like, it can really grow, it can really improve your life more than any qualifications you have will. Yeah, so choose your circle wisely. Another thing that stood out for me, you should focus on solutions and not problems. Like, whenever something happens, like a big problem, like, most of the time we are so stressed, we are focused on thinking about the problem, how it's impacting us. Like, but we should really focus on finding solutions at that time. Like, however much you're affected, like, you should focus on the solutions to solving that problem. Like, whenever you find a problem, for example, like, you've lost a job, you may be very depressed. You're thinking, how am I going to survive? How am I going to manage my expenses? But just write down, get a notebook, write down the possible solutions. You can even use internet. Like, you ask, how can I get a better job? How can I solve being, like, you can just look for solutions, write down, not the first solution, the second solution, the third one, the fourth one, like, till you find the possible solutions. And when you find those solutions, you're not going to be any more stressed. Like, you're going to it's going to help you to get so much hope. Like, it's going to help you cope with the situation, because you're looking at the solutions, and the solutions are always available. Like, so many people can advise you, you can talk to so many people. Even if you cannot write them down, speak to a friend. They can always give you solutions to anything. So don't overthink about the problem, the situation you're in, but think about how you're going to solve it. And once you learn that, you always cope with any situation, any problem that comes your way. Yeah. So another thing that stood out for me is that you always have to be kind, like, because it costs nothing to be kind. Like, you just have to be kind, because you don't know who you're going to, you don't know how kindness can help someone. Like, most of the times you may go through certain situations and you talk to some people who are kind to you, and your day is just going to brighten, like, because of those people who are kind to you. Like, people go through so much, like, you may never know what someone is going through. They may have lost their job, they may have lost a child, they may have, like, people go through so many problems in this life, but if you're kind to them, that really helps them go through helps them a lot. So you have to be kind, because people are going through so much. Another thing I've learned is that you have to learn something new every day. Most of the times we think that after university, after graduating, after school, like, we don't have to learn again, but whenever you increase your knowledge, whenever you read a book maybe every day, whenever you learn something new every day, like, there is a way you're going to increase your knowledge, and it's going to help you to do so many things, to solve all the problems that you don't know. Like, learning doesn't end in school. Like, you can learn something new every day. Like, you can Google things, you can read books, and whatever you read, whatever you learn, note it down. Like, create a journal and note down the things you've learned, and that will really improve your life in ways you can never understand. Like, knowledge is power. You know that saying of knowledge is power. Like, it's very, very important to learn something new every day. Like, don't just finish campus and you're done. Like, you feel like, I don't want to learn again, I don't want to study. Like, you have to learn something new every day. The most thing that stood out for me is choose your partner wisely. You people, like, there is nothing that drains people of life like marrying the wrong partner. Like, you should choose the right person. Okay, there is no right person, but you always have to really try your best to really choose your partner wisely, because you're going to wake up next to this person every single day. You're going to see this person every day, and if whatever they do is going to affect you negatively, like, you're not going to have life. You're going to be in a marriage, but you're stressed. Like, in our 20s, like, some of the times we are desperate. Like, we are really looking for a husband. Like, sometimes we don't even care, like, if someone is really ready to marry me, like, I just accept, because I'm like, oh, I'm in a rush to get married, I want to please my parents. Like, personally, I'm the firstborn, and I feel like, oh my god, I should get married to maybe impress my parents, make my parents happy, give an example to my siblings. But I've realized that I shouldn't really be in a rush. Like, what I should focus on is choosing the right partner. Like, even if I clock 30, like, I shouldn't be on so much pressure that, oh my god, I'm now not in my 20s anymore, I'm stressed. Oh god, any man who comes, like, you shouldn't. Like, you can always find a husband, you can always find a partner at any age, even at 40. I've seen women getting married at 40. So we should not rush into getting married because, we are looking at the age, the time in our lives, we feel like it's the right time. So it's very important to choose wisely. Okay, so with everything we've shared today, I hope you learned something. Please comment in the comment section, tell me what you've learned, and we can always I can always reply to your messages. We can always share. If there is anything I've left out that you feel like you've learned in your 20s, please comment in the comment section. Even if you're 60, even if you're 40, at whatever age you are, like, you don't have to be in your 20s to watch this video. You may be at 40, but you've not yet learned these things. So please watch, share, subscribe to my channel, comment, share to your friends and family, and hope they also learn something from this. A big shout out to my camera person, Evelyn, the host. She's really doing a good job to shoot my videos. And a big shout out to, should I wave? Okay. A big shout out to my makeup artist as well, Vanessa. She has really done a good job with my makeup. So Thank you so much, guys. They really appreciate. And yeah, God bless you. Take care of yourselves. Love you so much. Bye.